First question comes from Mustafa at Esports GG. Question is, your best performing picks during spring were Nocturne and Gnar. Both of them are able to play weak side while having strong impact during team fights. What's the strategy behind choosing top lane champions for TSM?
Can you repeat the questions again?
Yeah, no problem.
I'm sorry.
No worries. So your best performing picks during spring were Nocturne and Gnar. Both of them are able to play weak side while having strong impact during team fights. So what's the strategy behind choosing top lane champions for TSM?
Oh, yeah, I mean, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, that's a good point that there's been, I guess it's kind of like single champion that I've been playing, like, or like there's like a lot of new champion, but I haven't showed on the stage yet because I only play on one. This is like my first game on the Summer Split, but like as you guys know, I think like obviously it's not gonna be like really strong on the lane, but like right now it's like we're not like we know like everyone is like 5 people on our team, like knows how like great, like better to play as a team fight, and like we don't have to. I feel like we don't have to risk like from all the game that we need to start as a winning positions. I think it's more like we don't have to be snowball side. Like we're like already better at the like team fighting, like macro play, or like brand movement. Like those kind of things are like really good. Like that's I would say that one of the best, like most of the strengths what we have right now at the moment. And also I think that's why it came from like obviously Nocturne is really good at like pushing the wave, like playing weak side and like impactful as a team fighting and like shifting, like those kind of things like I think really fitted with our team. So I think that's why I think he's been playing like working well at the same time as we've been playing a lot. That's all I see.
Awesome. Thank you for that. The next question is from Nick Ray at Upcomer. And he asked, who's the best Gwen player in the LCS right now, in your opinion?
Honestly, the question is kind of tough to say, but obviously it's gonna be pretty exciting because it's a new champ. I think we'll have to see more. Like I don't think it's gonna be able to say like who's right now is at the best because like I think probably like I'm gonna be. I think I'll choose me that I'm also one of the best player right now for the Gwen, and I think honestly that's gonna be depends on who actually perform better on the stage, and that's gonna depends on the draft, depends on the day, like depends on who you're playing. I think those kind of stuff facts a lot matter. So I would say for now, I'll say just me. Like I just don't know who else actually playing better than me right now.
Awesome. Love the confidence. That's great. All right. Those are all the pre-submitted questions. If anyone in the press room wants to ask any other questions, use the reactions button, click raise your hand. We've got a question from Shay at Gamezo. Go ahead, Shay.
Hi, Huni. Everybody seems to think that TSM will be placing 4th at the end of Split. So this win against Team Liquid was definitely a shock. So congratulations on that. On your honest opinions, do you think this was an expected win by the team, or do you think that Team Liquid just really underperformed?
I wouldn't say they actually underperformed. I think I'll say it's just like I think it was like I don't know, like I think it was like really unexpectable, that unpredictable. I'll say like who's gonna win. I think it was like obviously I think it was like same as like the playoff that like whoever played better on the day. I think I think that's what happened today too. That it's not like we're by far way better than them. It's not like we're beating them like so easily. It's more about I think it was like more about all the team fight too. Like even before at the playoff, like it was like actually whoever played better at the team fight, that's how they won. And even today, I think we played better at the team fight, or like those kind of things was more matters, and I feel like that's how we won. So I think it was not like expectable that we were gonna win. It was, I mean, definitely we had a confidence, but it was not like, oh, we're gonna beat them, like no matter what, even though we were playing bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I've got another question. With the recent additions to the 100 Thieves roster with Abadage and Reaper coming in, are you worried at all that TSM may not reach top 3 in headed worlds?
Not really. I think it's gonna be just play like how we played it and just focus on ourselves. Honestly, like, I don't think it's like I don't even think they're gonna be like way better. So I think it's gonna be I think we should just focus on ourselves and like how we can be improving, like how much. And like I think as long as we just focus on ourselves, I think we're gonna have pretty good faith versus them.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Any other questions for Huni? We got a question from Pedro at Gamezo.
Hello, Huni. Congrats on the win today. Obviously, we saw an improved performance for TSM after getting eliminated by TL in the midseason showdown. Coming off of that, piggybacking off that first question, what exactly did you focus on in the match against TL, which gave you guys the win?
I think as I mentioned it before, like I think we focus on a lot the like team fighting, the execution of the fight, and like the playing around the object. I think those kind of factors actually matters a lot, like how we lost and how they won. So I think that was a kind of main goal, that like how we can be playing better as a team. And also, like if you see actually we play versus TL, it's not like we actually, like lost. Like it was not like they were way better than us that we got just 3-0 like immediately, like in an hour. It was not like that. So I think definitely it was like we didn't really think that we had like kind of disadvantage because we've lost before. It definitely was not like that. So I think that's why it was able to just focus on ourselves, like just improving like what we can. And that was the kind of main goal, that how we become winner, I guess.
Great, thank you. Any other questions? We've got a couple minutes left. All right, Shay's going for it again. Go ahead,
Yeah, I'll go
Shay.
for another one. So based on the scrim of teams you've scrimmed so far, has any team drastically improved from Spring Split that you can comment on? Is any teams that come to mind when you think they've improved from Spring?
I think it's kind of hard to say because we haven't screened them like all of them yet. Like I think definitely it's hard to say. I think it's gonna be able to recognize us that after like week 2, week 3, that we get more chance to play versus like yeah, I mean Liquid or EG. Like I think we'll see. I think for now, I think there's not many teams that like it actually make me impressed.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. Any other questions? Get room for one more. Alrighty, let's call it a day. Thank you, Huni.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.